Shaxitron back with another video review, and this time we have another Warcraft Mega Bloks set 91025, the Barrens chase. And this set does come with the Nether Rocket, a Swift Nightsaber, and then the Orc Warlock and the Night Elf Warrior. And the Night Elf Warrior is named Tanavar, and the Orc Warlock is named Drogoth, or yeah, I think it's Drogoth. But anyways, here's what you get in the set, and you also get a mystery loot. All the big sets do include loot. The small ones do not, except for the creature packs. They do have a mystery creature pack, but that's for another video. This is already pre-assembled, so I can get this video quickly done, so you guys can just get some information on the sets and move on to the next video. But here's the standard World of Warcraft Mega Bloks packaging. Has the figures on the fronts with half of the arts on the fronts glossy, as you can see, and then half matte black, or I mean not matte black. I guess right here is matte black, but matte, that means there's no shine to it. And it does have a stock orc art right there, and the same thing on the other side, stock night elf, which is pretty lame, but can't really help that. And then here's the top. Shows you the two figures, so you can tell that this is the Barrens chase when you're looking down through it when it's in a box or when it's on a shelf, etc., etc., just so you can tell it apart. But anyways, put that off to the side. The figures come in these bags, like most Lego sets and Mega Bloks sets do. The bigger pieces come in here, and the smaller ones in the smaller bags. You get a guest pass, which you guys can have. I don't mind. In the comment section below, let me know who gets it. Then you get the instructions, which are pretty cool. These ones don't open up like this. These ones actually open up like that. It shows you all the figures that you can get from the different sets. And I guess these are from the big sets. It doesn't show the ones that you can get from the blind figures, or the blind packs. There is the two figures and how to put them together, even though they come pre-assembled. Same thing with the lightsaber, and also the banners, which we'll get to in a second. And then the actual Nether Rocket. And then here's the inventory of what you get, which is pretty cool. Set that off to the side. Let's look at the banners. You get a Alliance one with the Lion crest on it, and then you get the Horde one with the Horde crest on it. And they do not move, they're just stationary. I mean, they can spin on the base, but it's kind of pointless. So there's the Alliance, the Horde, and then there's the Alliance. As for the actual figures themselves, here is the Night Elf Warrior. He's like baby blue colored with yellow eyes and dark blue hair. He does come with this crystal sword. It's see-through purple, which is really cool. He has some pretty nice armor. It's dark gray with gold paint. This is the same armor that I think is on the Goblin, not the Goblin, but the Worgen Death Knight. His actual body is maroon color, so if you want to take this body section and match it to another armor, you can. That's what's great. You just pop this off, pop this little thing off on the back that holds the weapon, and you just lift up the armor and switch bodies, which is pretty cool. That's what I like about these Mega Bloks figures. They're really customizable, but you can hold it in that hand, Then he can hold it in this hand, which is pretty cool. And then he can have it on his back, like so, which is pretty cool. Let's set him off to the side. Let's take a look at his mount. The Swift Nightsaber, the exact same mold as the Spectral Tiger, just this one is not see-through, and it has a lot more paint apps. It has purple eyes, and it's dark blue that fades into a grayish white, almost a lavender gray almost. There's some gold paint here on the front. Some nice shadowing on the crest, as well as on the armor. Some more gold. There's the claws. There's a nice view of the head. So we'll zoom in. There you go. The reins do move, as well as the tail, which is pretty cool. Same with the feet. There's this shoulder articulation. The joints are pretty tight. Just gotta move them after you get them out of the package, then they'll be fine. There you go. He can ride his lightsaber. He's gonna put his hand on the reins, and there you go. And there's their Night Elf. Put him next to his banner. Let's take a look at the Orc Warlock. I think he's wearing the Sunwell armor, the Malefic or whatever. He comes with this really nice staff. It's this brown with some metallic blue paint here and some dark blue paint here. His armor is like a dark purple with gold highlights. He does have red eyes and a pretty nice angry face, which an orc should have. It looks like he actually has a mohawk too, which is pretty awesome. And the same thing with all Mega Bloks figures. That hand, or on the back, like so, which is pretty cool. Let's get on to the main attraction of this set, which is the Nether Rocket. This is a very cool, simple to build, and fun mount. Probably the most unique out of them all. It does have green translucent flames on the back of the rocket, and it does spin, which is really cool. There's two seats, one in the front, one in the back. He does have this like World War fighter plane paint job that they use to scare their opponents or the enemy. Makes it look pretty scary. And that does continue on the bottom and then to the other side. It's all smiling at you, and he's all angry. Smiling and all angry. It's pretty cool. There's some translucent blue plastic for the windshield, and then some translucent yellow for the these little lights here on the fronts of the like turret thing for the rockets, and then these exhaust pipes can be moved however you like, but I like to have them the way they're supposed to be, like that. Then there's the underside, and that just popped off, and that just clips right back onto the bottom. And the orc can ride it. So unplug that, and then put that on his back, and he can ride like that. You can have the Night Elf riding on it as well. If I didn't take the saddle with me. Just gotta unplug that too. Get out of the way. Or just throw it over there. Whatever's convenient. And you just put them there like that. That's a 2-person mount, and you can go flying around. Or if this wasn't patched and actually in the game, you can take somebody on your mounts, and what you would do is you'd fly real high and then disband, and this is exactly what would happen to them. Of course, a lot faster than this. They'd fall and die. But they patched that, sadly. I had a lot of fun doing that. But, anyways, this is a really nice set for you World of Warcraft fans or Mega Bloks fans. It's a really nice shelf display along with the other Mega Bloks sets. If you guys have a chance to pick up the set, I do recommend getting it. Oh, some other things to show you before I end this video. I did get some extra pieces. I mean, I don't mind having extra pieces, but still, it's a small quality control issue that Mega Bloks has, but can't really help it. But at least you have some extra pieces. And then the mystery loot comes in this little black bag, like that. And you can get one of like 10 different items, like a helm, some shoulder pads, axe, I think Gorehowl, that really famous axe in WoW, and then some other things, but you get that. But anyways, like I was saying, if you really want a shelf piece for your desk or your shelf, I do recommend getting these because they're quite cheap right now. But anyways, see you guys later.